Subscribe to my channel now. Remember to subscribe to my channel. See you. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my video today. Today it's a video about Benny Lewis, who say that he is a polyglot. But let's find out and see if he can really speak all those languages that he say that he can speak. First of all, I want to say thank you to my subscribers and to my viewers. Especially thank you to my subscribers for subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. So let's continue watching more videos of Benny Lewis. Thank you for watching. Let's continue and go for next video. This one was the last one, the 11.5 minute learn a dialect or modern standard Arabic Egyptian. Let's see this one. Benny's months 2 point in Arabic, first ever in person. Okay, let's see.
أنا
Okay, let's see this one. Benny's months 2 point in Arabic, first ever in person conversation. First ever in person conversation. Then what was the other videos? Let's see here. Captions available in English, Arabic and Portuguese by clicking the option in YouTube. See the related post for how I managed to piece together parts of what he was saying, even so there were certain words I didn't understand. I'm sure you did not understand anything. I'm very sure you did not understand anything. Just pretending that you understand, just pretending that you know the language. This video represents my 2 months point since I started learning Arabic. It was the first time in my life I ever spoke it in person. I literally waited until I pressed record before speaking Arabic and had spoken to Ahmed in English before this. I literally waited until I pressed record before speaking Arabic. I'm very sure before you press record that you read from some script or something. I'm very sure before you press record you were reading from some script. I literally waited until I pressed record before speaking Arabic and had spoken to Ahmed in English before this so I could share this important moment on camera. It's an important moment that you pretend to speak a language that you cannot speak. In retrospect, this meant I lost a bit of flow, so in the next video I'll speak Arabic before we start, so I hesitate less. I'm a little behind where I was hoping to be at the 2 months point, so I will be buckling down and working super hard for this final months. I'm a little behind where I was hoping to be at that 2 months point, so I will be buckling down and working super hard for these final months. But I think maybe it starts from here from up or what. Maybe it's the first one is this one. Maybe the first video is actually this one, Irish guy going to Brazil to learn Arabic. So I think I started from the last video or something, I'm not sure. But it's okay, let's just watch it like this. Okay, let's just continue. Well, I think it should have been this video first, Irish guy going to Brazil to learn Arabic. Then after it should be first attempt to read Arabic. But why this one fluent in 3 months? Second video in Arabic. But I think they're not in correct order. I think the videos are not in correct order. Because this one says 3 months. The one in top here says 3 months. but the one here say 2 months. I think they're not in correct order. Okay, I think they are in correct order. But maybe he mean that this video fluent in 3 months, second vid in Arabic. I think he mean that the project is fluent in 3 months, the project fluent in 3 months, but this is the second video where he speak in Arabic. This 2-week video, I think it's the second video he will speak in Arabic. But it's okay. I showed them from the end to the beginning. Not from the first video to the last video. But it's okay. I already did it this way. We'll just watch the video and take a look and see the different videos. Okay, but let's just take a look on this video. Let's see how much Arabic he will speak. Many of his videos, also the other polyglot YouTubers, many time they will make some video like 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes or 40 minutes or something like that. But then the native speaker will be the one speaking longer time. Same like the other video where he speak for 17 minutes. I think the girl was speaking for longer time. And also the other videos, the person he's speaking with will speak for longer time and he will only say few things or ask few questions. But let's just take a look and watch the video.
السلام عليكم. النهارده انا رجعت في ريو وانا مع
النهارده انا في فيديو. He says today I am in video. It's like I don't know what the fuck. Let's see the translation here. Maybe he will write correct in the translation. Every time he will speak wrong, but then in the translation he will write it correctly.
السلام عليكم. النهارده انا رجعت في ريو وانا مع احمد.
السلام عليكم.
النهارده.
Did you see this? He looked down on the side. Okay, so he did not see Anafi video. He said Anafi Rio, like he's in Rio. But he speak a little bit weird. But he looked down here after 20 something seconds. After 30 seconds or something. Look here, he's looking down. Look, he's looking down. I think he has some table or something there. I think there's some table there. He's reading from a script or maybe a computer. Like he's talking to the guy. He's talking to the guy in front of him. He's talking to the guy in front of him, but he's looking at this side. He's looking to this side and looking down, but the guy is there on the other side. Like, why are you not looking to the person you're speaking with? Why are you not looking to the person you're speaking with? Because you look down now to read from the script. You look down now to read from some paper or computer. He only speak for like 10 seconds or something, and then he look down and read from the paper. You will tell me it's 26 seconds. Maybe you'll tell me it's 26 seconds, but the first 14 seconds or something, there was some music. In the first 14 seconds or 15 seconds, there was some music. So I only speak for 10 seconds now. Before he start the recording, he look at the paper. Before he start the recording, he look at the paper. Then he said just this one sentence, that today I am in Rio with Ahmed. He just said today I'm in Rio with Ahmed, and then now he will look to read the next sentence. Now he look down to read the next sentence. Look, he's looking down now to read the next sentence.
مع أحمد.
السلام عليكم.
Um,
2 times in 3 seconds he looked down to read. And look, the guy is laughing at him. Look at the guy behind him, he's laughing at him. He's laughing because he knows that he is shitting and reading from a script. The guy behind him, he's laughing. Look at him, he's laughing. He did not say anything funny. Like, why will he laugh? He just, Benny Lewis said today I'm in Rio with Ahmed. Benny Lewis said today I'm in Rio with Ahmed. Then why will the guy laugh? It's just something normal to say. There's nothing funny about saying today I'm in Rio with Ahmed. The reason the guy behind him is laughing because this fake Benny Lewis is looking down and reading from a script. Look, he's just looking down and reading from a script. He looked around 28 or 29 seconds like that, and then he looked down again at 31 seconds. He looked down to read this text, and the guy is behind him. The guy is behind him, but he's looking to this side and looking down to read the text. Just reading from some paper or some computer, and then you pretend to speak the language. You just read from some paper or some computer and pretend to speak the language, and you also edit the videos.
النهارده هي الأول مرة أنا أتكلم النهارده هي
He also looked to the other side. He also looked to this side. I'm not sure if, I think he also have some paper or something there. He said today is the first time I speak Arabic in person, not in Skype, blah blah. But look, now he's looking down. The guy is standing there on the other side. Why you keep looking there to the one side, looking to the other side, and keep looking down? Because you're reading from some paper or some computer. There's some paper or some computer there near from him, down, and then also on the other side where he's looking now. He looked 2 places where I think there's some paper or some computer. He looked down and read from.
الأول مرة أنا
Look again, now he's looking down. He's looking down there to read from some paper. He's looking down to read from some paper or computer.
العربي عن واقع مش في سكايب.
يعني اتكلم معي.
هي الأول مرة أنا أتكلم العربي عن واقع.
Wake. First of all, and is English. And is English. Then you say and then you say wake. I don't know what the fuck is this wake. What the fuck is wake? He cannot even speak Arabic. He's speaking totally wrong, and also he's looking and reading from some script.
واقع مش في سكايب.
يعني اتكلم معي قدامي يعني.
قدامي تمام اوكي كان قدامي و
Look, he keep looking to the side there. He keep looking to the side. I don't know if there's some paper or what. Why you don't turn around and look at the guy you're speaking with? Why you don't turn around, look at the guy you're speaking with? Because you're reading from some script.
احنا في لابا ايوه احنا في لابا مع ماكينة
هي بلد
اها
في وسط هي بلد في وسط ريو دي جانيرو.
اها ايوه. و مع ماكينة.
هي بلد
اها
في وسط ريو دي جانيرو.
اها ايوه. و كانوا كتير. اوكي. اوكي. لا انت في برازيل.
أنا في البرازيل دلوقتي. بحاول ألاقي شغل.
اها.
أنا كنت قاعد في مصر 3 سنين. كنت بشتغل في مدرسة أمريكية مع ولاد صغيرين ابتدائي سنة أولى. قلت بعد 3 سنين كنت عايز أسافر برا وأغير الجو شوية. أشوف منظر جديد.
So the other guy is the one speaking. The other guy is the one speaking, and he just keeps saying Only he will ask him few questions that he memorized on reading from a script. He read from a script and memorize few questions, and then the other guy will be the one speaking. Look, the other guy is the one speaking most of the time.
يجي يشوف برازيل، يشوف المنظر، يشوف الناس. وأنا هنا دلوقتي بحاول ألاقي الشغل.
تمام. ويوم الأحد هتروح باية.
أنا هسافر على باية. أنا هاخد الأوتوبيس.
أيوة.
والأوتوبيس هاخد
كم ساعة الأوتوبيس؟
25 ساعة.
واو. أوكي. تمام. في يناير أنا هروح مصر و هأدي حوالي شهرين.
ماشي.
أنا عارف أنا هروح.
He's just trying to remember. He's just trying to remember something he memorized. He memorized few questions. He memorized few questions for the video, and then he just like he's trying to remember the questions. He cannot remember the questions.
القاهرة. وفي القاهرة الأول حاجة
Also, he keep looking there to the side there. If you look now, he's looking down. I think he's looking there at the paper on the side. Like there's some paper where he was standing before. I think where he was standing before there was some paper. That's why he look here to this side, near from the balcony like that on the right side. He's looking down to the right side. I think there's some paper there that he is looking when he cannot remember the whole text. He memorized some questions. And when he cannot totally remember, he looked down on the side there to read. There's some paper on the table or something like that.
لازم أتكلم.
يعني أول حاجة تشوف.
أيوة.
أول حاجة تشوف الهرم.
Look, when the other guy is speaking, then Benny Lewis is looking at him. You can see now Benny Lewis is looking at him. When the other guy is speaking, Benny Lewis is looking at him. But when Benny Lewis is speaking, then he keep looking to the side and looking down. When the other guy is speaking, Benny Lewis is looking at him. Now, when the other guy is speaking, Benny Lewis is looking at him. But when Benny Lewis is going to speak, then sometime he will look down to the right side. Like he's looking down to the right side and looking at some paper or something like that. It's just fake.
Oh, okay. أنا لكن الهرم ممكن نشوف ال 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 في مدينة
يعني
مدينة
الام في المدينة. what the fuck man.
هذه حوالي شهرين.
ماشي.
أنا عارف أنا هروم القاهرة. وفي القاهرة الأول حاجة لازم.
I will show this one again in slow motion here. It looks like he's looking to the side to read, like he's looking down to the right side to read. And I think he just memorized those things. He just memorized those questions and things for the video, and then he looked down also to read. All his videos, he just memorized some things and also looking to read from the script and sometimes editing also.
يعني أول حاجة تشوف.
أيوة.
أول حاجة تشوف الهرم. أول حاجة.
أوكي. أنا لكن الهرم ممكن نشوف في
الام. What language is that? What language is this? الام.
يعني هو بص، هو في مدينة القاهرة في النيل.
ايوه.
وعلى الناحية الثانية النيل جيزة.
ايوه.
يعني بس كلها زي بعض. بنقول عليها القاهرة. بس الهرم موجود في الجيزة. انت قاعد فين في القاهرة؟ تعرف؟ يعني في مليون بلد زي هنا. زي في ريو عندك بلد كتير زي لبنان، إبنيما، لابا، توجوكا، كذا بلد. يعني تعرف انت هتقعد فين؟
دلوقتي انا مش عارف. انا عايز
I think there was some edit. I see there was some edit there, some flash there. I think if I go back few seconds, I think there was some edit around 420 or something like that. I think here after 5 seconds or after 6 seconds there's some edit. When Benny Lewis was speaking, then there was some edit here after 5 seconds or something like that. You will notice on Benny Lewis there's some flash or something like that. There's some blurry flashing thing like that. If you try to concentrate after 5-6 seconds like that.
كذا بلد. يعني تعرف انت هتقعد فين؟
دلوقتي انا مش عارف. انا عايز.
Did you see this? There was some flash and then also his arm. His arm moved, like if you notice the movement of his arm. I will show it again one or two more times. I'll show it again one or two more times. Try to concentrate. There was some edit there around 420. I think before he asked this question, he could not remember the question. So maybe he go and look at the paper. I think he go and look at the paper, or the guy with him, he told him what to say. Maybe the guy helped him what to say, or he looked from some paper. And then after he cut it out, I'll go back few seconds and especially look at his arm. When he's moving his arm, you will see there's some flash or some movement like that, some blurry movement like that. Just concentrate on his arm. Here after 4 or 5 seconds, here after 4 or 5 seconds, just concentrate on the arm of Benny Lewis. Concentrate on his arm of Benny Lewis. You'll see there's some edit. After 4 or 5 seconds, you'll see there's some edit. he will notice on the arm of Benny Lewis there's something like an edit there. Just notice after 4 or 5 seconds, just after the guy finished speaking. When the guy finished speaking and Benny Lewis is going to speak, then there's some edit there.
يعني تعرف انت هتقعد فين؟
دلوقتي انا مش عارف. انا عايز.
Did you notice it? Did you notice when he said أنا دلوقتي مش عارف? When he said أنا دلوقتي, when he said أنا دلوقتي, after the first 2 words or 3 words, then there was some edit there. After 3 seconds or something, there's some edit. Just concentrate and you will see there's some edit. Look at the arm of Benny Lewis and look at Benny Lewis, you will see there's some edit there.
هتقعد فين؟
دلوقتي انا مش عارف. انا عايز هروح.
I will show it again here in slow motion. Look at Benny Lewis' arm now. Look, he moved to one side now, and then look, now very blurry. Did you see there was something blurry on Benny Lewis' arm when he moved his arm? Look again now. Look, he moved his arm, then look now. Look now, look, it's very blurry because there's some edit there. Look again now, when he take his arm up to the side, and then now it will come blurry now. Look, 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 it becomes very blurry because there's some edit there. Because he don't remember what to say, then I think he go and look at the laptop or paper and read what to say, and then after he will cut it out. He will cut out the part from the video where he go and look at the laptop or paper. He will go and look at the laptop and paper and read what to say, but he will just cut it out after. Or the guy who are with him will tell him what to say or something like that, but after he will edit and cut it out. He's just fake. He's just fake, same like all the other polyglot YouTubers and this language learning community. They're all fake. They're just pretending to speak some language they cannot speak. They'll just make some fake edited videos and reading from some script and memorize some sentence. They're all fake. All this language learning community is just some fake scam community, all of them. They just make some fake edited videos and reading from a script and memorizing some words and some sentence. They're just fake, all of them. You can also see on the right guy, he become also very blurry. The guy on the right side, also his face and body become very blurry. You can see there's some edit there. You can see also the guy on the right side, his face and body becomes blurry. Did you notice the edit? I will not show it again. I will not show it again. If you want to see it again, you can move back again. There's some edit there because he could not remember what to say because he cannot speak Arabic. Because he cannot speak Arabic, that's why he edit. He edit because he cannot speak Arabic because it's fake. He edit because he cannot speak Arabic, it's fake. He just read from some script. And also this guy, I think maybe he's helping him. Maybe he also help him to make the fake video. Maybe he also will tell him what to say like that. Just some fake shit.
اسبوعين في اسبوعين في القاهرة و في اسكندرية
Look at him, look how he put his hand in his face. Look how he put his hand in his face and then he put his hand in his face, He's just trying to remember what to say because he cannot speak Arabic. He just memorized few things for the video. Look at him how he put his hand in his face. Look how he put his hand in his face. He is suffering. He is suffering. It's like a nightmare for him. It's like a nightmare for him making this video, and he's just trying to remember what he will say. He just memorized what he will say for the video. only for the video. They always do like this, the polyglot YouTubers. They seem like some actors. They seem like some actors who just memorize something to say in the video. They just do it only for the video and just to lie to people and fool people and scam people, just to pretend they can speak the language. They just memorize some things for the video so people will think they know the language.
يمن يمن شهر واحد.
I thought شهر.
يمن يمن شهر واحد.
I thought شهر في اسكندرية.
Yame shahr. What the fuck is yame? What the fuck is this yame bullshit?
في اسكندرية. اسكندرية يمن يمن شهر واحد.
Yame. I think he was going to say yom or yomain, because yom means day. Yom means day. I think he was going to say yom because he could not remember if it's day or months, like if it's yom or shahr. Because yom means day, shahr means months. Maybe he could not remember if it's day or months or something like that. He cannot speak the language, and if he did learn something, then maybe just few beginner stuff, few words, and then he learned some sentence for the video. He just learn and memorize some sentence for the video.
شهر في اسكندرية.
ماشي. لكن الأول امبارح احنا اتكلمنا
مع بعض
بالانجليزي، وانت قلت في صحراء بعدة و
Sahara Baida. He cannot speak, he just say some words and he just try to remember the words. He's speaking same like a little kid. He's speaking same like a little kid who's trying to speak and trying to say some words. Is this being fluent in 3 months or some bullshit like that? If you speak like this, you say you can be fluent in 3 months, and this is after 2 months. If you speak like this after 2 months, you will be fluent in 3 months. A little kid can speak better than you. A little 3-year-old or 4 years old or 5 years old kid can speak much better than you. A little 3 years old or 5 years old can speak much better Arabic than you. Someone in Egypt, a little kid who are 3 years old or 5 years old, can speak 10 times or 100 times better Arabic than you. And then you want to say you will be fluent in 3 months.
بعد was
زي الجاكيت بتاعك.
اوكي بالعربي مش الاسم مش.
لا انت صح، هو في سحل البيضة. يعني سحل البيضة، سحل الابيض. وفي سحل الاسود.
تمام.
هو الاسود صغير، ابيض كبير، بس منظر ممتاز. يعني مش تفتكر في حاجة زي كده موجودة في مصر. هي في بلد اسمها عايز اقول بحرية. ممكن تاخد عربية، انت اكيد ممكن تاخد عربية من اسكندرية كمان، اكيد. بس من القاهرة 4 ساعات سواقة.
لكن مش كويس تسافر بالمركب بالنيل.
لا مش انت اكيد ممكن تاخد عربيه من اسكندريه كمان، اكيد. بس من القاهره 4 ساعات سواقه.
لكن مش كويس سافر بالمركب بالنيل.
لا مش
لا.
يعني عايز تركب مركب في النيل. انت تروح يعني الاقصر، اسوان،
تمام.
السنبال. وده حاجه ممكن لازم تعمل كمان، تتفرج على المنظر والحاجات دي بتاع مصر. وكانت مصر كانت ام الدنيا من زمان، ولسه بيقولوا مصر ام الدنيا. فاهم يعني ايه ام الدنيا؟
مش فاهم ام الدنيا.
الدنيا يعني
الدنيا بالانجليزي اوكي. تمام
ماشي.
He asked him what is Dunya. Dunya mean mother of the world, but he don't know what it means. How can you say you become fluent in the language in 3 months, but you don't even know what anything mean? And I think he don't understand anything of what the guy is telling him. And if you understand something, maybe you understand few words. Is that how you become fluent in 3 months, you scammer? He will tell you that you can become fluent in any language in 3 months, but he don't understand anything. He don't know anything in Arabic. He don't know anything in Arabic, and if he knows something, then maybe few words that he practice few words. Same like anyone who are learning a language and practice a language for a few weeks or some time, they will also know a few words. So he is not learning more than anyone else. He wants to pretend that he can be fluent in 3 months and he's learning faster than other people and he can learn very fast. But his level in Arabic is very, very, very low level. And same time it's fake videos. It's just some fake edited videos practicing what to say in the video. It means that his level maybe it's even much lower, or maybe he don't know anything in Arabic, but he just memorize and practice few stuff to make for the video.
تعرف ايه؟
اوكي.
مصر بيقولوا ام الدنيا.
تمام.
يعني حياة الناس بدأت في مصر، بيقولوا ممكن هيخلص. ما اعرفش. بس
And the guy on the right side, I think he's not really Egyptian. I'm not sure, but I think his dialect don't sound like Egyptian, unless he has some specific Egyptian dialect a little bit different than other parts of Egypt. But he doesn't sound like an Egyptian when he's speaking. It doesn't say here if he is Egyptian or what. Captions in the see the red blocks, blah blah blah. This video. I think this guy on the right side, I think he's not from Egypt, but I'm not sure. But his dialect sounds not totally Egyptian dialect.
يعني في مليون حاجات تشوف. يعني في كمان البحر الأحمر، وفي بحر الأبيض.
تمام.
وفي السينا والجبل. ويعني الجبل انت عارف سيدنا في الإسلام سيدنا موسى طلع فوق وكلم الله. يعني ده في سينا. ويعني ممكن في حاجات كتير ممكن نعملها في مصر. بس الأحسن حاجة في مصر الناس. يعني
أنا بسافر أنا عايز أتكلم بالناس.
When he's speaking in Arabic, he say, I travel and I want to speak in people. What he said, I travel and I want to speak in people, or I want to speak with people. But here in the translation, it say I travel because I like speaking with new people, and that's why I'm learning Arabic. when he write here in the translation or the text of the video here, when he write what he said, then he will make it look like he is speaking good. All his video like this, all his videos like this, all those polyglot YouTubers are some scammers, liars. All of those polyglot YouTubers are some liars. They will write some good translation here. They will write a good translation, but when they're speaking, they're saying some bullshit nonsense. When he's speaking, he says some bullshit nonsense. He just say, I travel, and then speaking people like that, he just say 3 or 4 words, and then they write 2 long sentences. You say, I travel, speaking by people or with people, then they write 2 sentences. I'll put it again. I want to listen again. It's just some bullshit.
بسافر
الناس
الناس
يعني
انا بسافر انا عايز اتكلم بالناس
He just said, I travel, I want to speak by people. He said, I travel, I want to speak by people. Is that the translation here? What he said is, I travel, I want to speak by people. He said, I travel, I want to speak by people. He said, I travel, I want to speak by people. He said, I travel, I want to speak by people. Is that what you read here in the subtitle? In the text here? Is that what you read in the translation? The translation here, does it say what he said? He said, I travel, I want to speak by people. What he said is, I travel, I want to speak by people. Is that what he write here? Is that what he write here in English? Liars, scammers. You're such liar shit people, you fake polyglot YouTubers. And also he just memorized this for the video. Like, first of all, he just memorized it for the video, and then same time he will speak totally wrong. He memorized something for the video, he will speak totally wrong, and then same time he will make some translation here, make it look like he is speaking good. He'll make some translation here, make it look like he's speaking good.
البابس انا اتعلم العربي.
When he speak, he's not speaking totally wrong. Like, you can understand it, but many times he is speaking wrong or saying some wrong things. Like, some of the things he says sounds correct and some of the things sounds wrong. But the problem is that he wants to pretend that he can learn a language and become fluent in a language in 3 months, but his level is very low level. His level is very low level, and also he edit and reading from a script and faking and just memorizing some stuff. Like, he just memorized some stuff for the video, practice few things for the video, reading from a script, editing, and same time he make a lot of mistakes when he's speaking, and he's speaking very slow and keeps saying like that. So he's not totally speaking correct, and same time he want to pretend that he can be fluent in the language in 3 months. Like, he plays smart and say he will be fluent in the language in 3 months when his level is very low level, and he just making some fake videos. Also, the whole video, or most of the time in the video, he's standing with this position to this side. He's looking to this side and looking with his eyes to this side. You can see where I make this arrow. It's like he's looking there, and I think he has some laptop or something, some laptop there that he's looking and reading some script. He memorized some stuff. And maybe he practiced a little bit beginner in Arabic. Maybe he practiced some beginner stuff in Arabic, but he made some script that is a little bit higher level. He made a script that is a little bit more difficult, or he practiced something for the video. He memorized something for the video, and then he keep looking to this side. You can see he always looking to this side. He stand with this side, looking down to this side to look and read some script there. And the guy there also, I think he's helping him. He's the one who teach him. This is the guy who teach him Arabic, and he'll teach him Arabic, and also I think he helped him with this video. This guy who teach him Arabic on the right side, he write down a script for him that he will practice some sentence and some stuff for this video. They just practice together what he will say in this video and memorize what he will say in the video. And then same time he will look down to read the text. He will look down sometime to read the text. And same time there's some edit many times in the video. There's also some edit in the video. All his videos same like this. And all the polyglot YouTubers are doing like this. Also Steve Kaufman, that many of you like Steve Kaufman. Many of you like Steve Kaufman. He's also fake, and he also fake his videos. And also Luca Lampariello is faking his videos. All of them are faking their videos. Some of them are just better to make it look convincing. Some of them are just better to make it look convincing. Just because they are better to make their videos better editing and better to fake it, just because they're better to edit their videos or better to fake it, doesn't mean that Steve Kaufman can speak 18 or 20 language. Just because Steve Kaufman is better to fake his videos doesn't mean that he can speak 18 or 20 language. Just because Luca Lampriello is better to fake his videos doesn't mean that he can speak 15 language. They're all fake. They all do like this. They're just some fake shit. All of those polyglot YouTubers and this whole language learning community is just some fake bullshit people.
انت عايز تروح يعني يخش البلد تشرب قهوة وتلعب شطرنج طاولة تشرب شيشة وتتكلم معهم ويتكلم معاكم على طول.
تمام. لكن ما فيش مشكلة في انت قلت بداية السنة انت في القاهرة وفي مشكلة في الانترنت ويعني الأوبك في مطار ممكن أقول
I can't even understand what the fuck he's saying. I can't even understand what the fuck he's saying. He just say something مشكلة مطار. I only understand the word مشكلة means problems, and then he said airport, matar, airport. All the other things I did not understand anything. He's just speaking nonsense. He's just speaking some nonsense words. He just say a lot of nonsense words that doesn't give any meaning. Only he said two words or maybe more than 2 words, but I only got 2 words, like مشكلة means problems and then matar means airport. I only got 2 words from these 3 lines. From these 3 lines in English, there was only 2 words I think I understand in Arabic or something like that, and all the other words were just some bullshit nonsense. I'll try to move back again and try to concentrate if I can understand anything from these nonsense words. I'll move back again, try to if I can understand something from this nonsense. He just speak nonsense. Then he will write it correct here in English. When he speak Arabic, he'll just say something nonsense that doesn't give any meaning, but then he'll write it correct here in English.
تمام. لكن ما فيش مشكلة في انت قلت بداية السنة انت في القاهرة وفي مشكلة في الانترنت ويعني الأوبك في مطار ممكن أقول عن يناير في
يعني يناير.
This time after I listen again, there was some words I understand, but but it's really difficult to understand what he's saying. It's very difficult to understand what Benny Lewis is saying. I did hear something about Kahira means Cairo and internet and something like that, but he's speaking really weird. He's speaking really weird and not clear. Like the way he's speaking Arabic is totally weird and not clear, and some of the words I think is not correct. Like he's just speaking some nonsense. He's not speaking correct, but in the translation they will make it correct. He's not speaking correct and will sound really weird, but in the translation they will make it look like he's speaking correct. But for people who cannot understand Arabic, they just hear a lot of blah 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 blah, then they think that he is speaking. If people don't understand Arabic and they're listening, they'll just think like, oh, he's speaking, because they can hear there's some words or some sound coming out from his mouth. They can just hear there's some sound coming out from his mouth when he's speaking, then people think he is speaking correctly, or they think he can speak Arabic. What the fuck is this bullshit nonsense? What great work. Do you speak Arabic? Do you understand what he is saying? What great work. Helpful to listen to you, even so I have lived in Cairo for many years. The point is you are engaging in the process of conversation more than many Agnabis who fall back on English too quickly. Your Egyptian counterpart here is a good teacher, blah blah. It's just some fake bullshit videos. I'm Egyptian and I like to thank you for learning languages, and this is a good level. You are a strong man and courageous, completed the road. If you want any help, talk to me in message. Why you tell him if he need any help that he should talk to you? That's why you say something nice to him, because you want to help him, so maybe you can make some money or something. Or also some Egyptians, they're just being nice. Many Egyptians or many people from different country, when they see the Polyglot YouTuber make some videos, then they will say something nice to them because they're happy that they're trying to learn the language. They will be happy they're trying to learn the language, that's why they will say something nice to them. You didn't need captions and all and understand what he was saying. Maybe you understand some of the things, but many of the things is just some nonsense. Hold on, droning, droned, nonetheless a good attempt. See, he tell him that he is holding like a droning person, like he's almost droning, but he's trying to speak. Actually, this sentence is when someone want to make fun of someone else, so he's actually making fun of him. This sentence means that a person who have drowned in the water or in the sea, a person who was already drowned in the water, is trying to hold on by a person who is also drowning. Like a person who already drowned in the sea is trying to hold on by a person who is also drowning. So he say that Benny Lewis is very bad and already drowned in the water, in the sea, he already drowned, and he's trying to hold by another person who is also on the way to drown in the water or in the sea, like that. A person who is drowning in the water or in the sea is trying to hold on by another person who is drowning. Like you want to say that he is drowning, and then he is trying to hold on another person who is drowning. And then you tell him, but good attempt anyway. He's telling him that he is drowning, that he cannot speak, that he's going to drown because he cannot speak. And then he try to hold to another person, another guy who's also drowning because he can also not speak. So you say that both of them cannot speak good enough, or both of them are speaking bad. So you say that one person who cannot speak is trying to hold on to another person who cannot speak, because you say a drowning person trying to hold on to another drowning person. So you say like a person who cannot speak is trying to hold on to another person who cannot speak, and after you tell him good attempt anyway, He's just making fun of him because he speak very bad. He say both of them are speaking bad. And I think that's why also there was one edit when the other guy speak also. There was also one edit when the guy on the right side speaking, because maybe he's also not 100% good in Arabic or something like that. He's speaking okay Arabic, the one on the right side, he can speak Arabic and speak okay. But I think he's not 100% good in Arabic. That's why they also make an edit when he was speaking. And that's why also this guy make fun of both of them. That's why this guy in the comment make fun of both of them, because he mean that both of them are not good in Arabic or cannot speak Arabic good. Like Benny Lewis is very bad in Arabic and just making some fake video. And the guy on the right side, he is okay. He's not bad. He's just okay. He's not bad or good. He's just between bad and good. Like the guy on the right side is okay. He speak okay, good Arabic. The guy on the right side is not totally bad, but he's not like high level in Arabic, the guy on the right side. I've studied about 24 languages and Arabic is by far the most tough for me. Good job, buddy. Polyglot champ. Studied 24 languages, really? You're just another polyglot scammer. I don't understand how is this possible. 3 months is really nothing. How can a human being achieve such results? Because it's fake. Because it's just some fake. And also he is not speaking totally correct. And he just memorize what he will say for the video. He just memorize and editing and faking.
سمعت على 25 يناير. ده أول يوم بتاع الثورة بتاع المصريين عشان ننزل أخذ المبارك والحكومة بتاعتهم عشان كان بيخنقوا الناس كده شوية. ده كتير بيعملوا. بس كان في على يوم 28 طلعوا الجيش على الناس عشان الدنيا كانت مقلوبة. واليوم ده كان قفلوا الانترنت وقافلين الموبايل عشان مفيش حد ممكن يكمل معنا. عشان الناس المصريين كانوا بيستعملوا الانترنت يعني الفيسبوك عشان يجمعوا. ايوه. يعني يجمعوا في تحرير، يجمعوا أي حتة.
He's not from Egypt. The guy on the right side is not from Egypt. He's from some other Arabic country in the Middle East. He's from some other Middle East Arabic country because he's speaking different dialect than Egyptian dialect.
قافلين النت والموبايل يعني أسبوع أسبوعين كده ورجع يفتحوه بعد كده. بس دلوقتي مفيش مشكلة يعني عندنا رئيس جديد. تمام. في ناس مبسوطين معه، في ناس مش مبسوطين معه، بس يعني ده الديمقراطية. تمام. خلاص يعني هو عنده وقت دلوقتي نشوف هيعمل ايه. بس يعني انت اجنبي. اجنبي حد بره مصر بيخش. هو المصريين بيحبوا الاجنبي قوي عشان فاهمين كمان هم جايين هنا يتفرجوا. هو عنده وقت دلوقتي نشوف هيعمل ايه. بس يعني انت اجنبي. اجنبي حد بره مصر بيخش. هو المصريين
There was some edit there. There was some edit there. If you notice, there was some edit few seconds ago. Try to look after 2-3 seconds, especially on the guy on the right side. You will see there's some moving or flash like that, some blurry moving flash, something like that. Just try to look at the guy on the right side after 3 seconds or something, 2, 3, 4 seconds. I will play now and then you will see after 2-3 seconds or something there's some edit.
نبي حد بره مصر بيخش. هو المصريين بيحبوا.
Did you notice the edit? Also you can see he's standing at different place. Now this CC is on his hair. This CC on the top is on his hair, on his head. This CC. Look here, this CC is over his ear. this CC, you can see this one for the captions. The one for the captions CC on the right side, on the top right side, is at his ear, just over his ear. After 2-3 seconds it will be a little bit different place. Just concentrate. Okay, now it's on the building, the CC on the building, and he's a little bit far, but just try to concentrate. After a second or something there's some edit. Did you see the edit? He was standing to the left side, then he come to the right side. There's some edit there.
بس يعني انت اجنبي. اجنبي حد بره مصر بيخش. هو المصريين بيحبوا الاجنبي قوي عشان فاهمين.
I will show you here also in slow motion. Try to look on the guy on the right side. He will become very blurry. Look on the guy here on the right side now. After a few seconds like that. Look now on the guy on the right side. Look, it become very blurry. You see there's some blurry thing there because there's some edit. I will show it again now. I'll show it again now, but now he made an edit when the other guy was speaking, but maybe he wanted to read the next question that he will ask him after he speak or something. Like maybe Benny Lewis, he wanted to read what he will ask him after he speak. So maybe he also made this edit so he can prepare the next question. But you look now, there's some blurry thing. You see it was blurry because there's some edit. But maybe Benny Lewis, he read the script, so he's ready to speak for the next question. But maybe the guy on the right side also made some mistake when he was speaking, because he's not totally 100% good in Arabic. He speak okay good in Arabic, but not 100% good. Maybe that's why they made an edit, because maybe he also made some mistake when he's speaking. I think the guy on the right side, he speak okay in Arabic. He's not bad, but he's not high level in Arabic. But maybe look, there's some blurry there. Did you see the blurry part? Because there's some edit. He also makes some mistake maybe or something like that.
هم جايين هنا يتفرجوا على البلد بتاعهم، يشوفوا حياتهم، يشوفوا الحاجات عند جوه مصر. وعارفين كمان يعني الفلوس بتاع مصر بيجي من بره، من الناس يزوروا مصر. مش عايزين يعملوا أي حاجة مع بس يعني الوقت دلوقتي مش زي كانت من زمان. يعني لسه لازم تاخد بالك من نفسك. ويعني بس كل حاجة تمام. مفيش مشاكل دلوقتي، بس يعني لازم تفتح عينيك شوية وتبص.
دلوقتي أمان مش مشكلة.
أنا مش يعني أنا بقرا الجورنال كل يوم بتاع مصر على النت عشان أعرف إيه الأخبار، وأنا بتكلم مع أهلي في مصر، ومفيش حد يعني الناس مش مبسوطين من الحكومة. بصير أول مرة يقولوا إحنا مش مبسوطين، مش يخاف. بس يعني الدنيا واقفة شوية والحياة.
Look, the guy on the right side is speaking most of the time. Most of the time the guy on the right side is speaking and Benny Lewis just aha. Only Benny Lewis will speak sometimes just to ask 1 or 2 questions or something like that. In this 13 minutes video, maybe Benny Lewis is only speaking for like 2-3 minutes. In this whole 30-minute video, maybe Benny Lewis is only speaking for 3 minutes. Not more than 4 minutes or 5 minutes like that. He's only speaking for like 3 minutes or something, I think, Benny Lewis. And for almost 10 minutes, the other guy is the one who's speaking. The guy on the right side, he's the one speaking for almost 8, 9, 10 minutes. Benny Lewis maybe speaking like for like 3-4 minutes or something like that. And Benny Lewis, he just memorized some stuff like that, just few questions. Benny Lewis, he just memorized 3, 4, 5 questions and few more stuff that he will say in the video.
مصر صعبة شوية، صعبة كتير. في بيقولوا 40%. في كل مصر مش عندهم فلوس، مش عارفين ياكلوا، مش عارفين يقراوا، مش عندهم دراسة، مش عندهم أي حاجة.
If you make some video, you want to prove that you can speak a language. If you make some video, you want to prove that you can speak a language. Then you will speak to another person that is native speaker. You speak to a native speaker and then you let the native speaker speaking most of the time. If you want to prove that you can speak the language, will you make a video where you speak the language alone for a long time? Or if you speak to someone else, then you will be the one speaking most of the time? Or you will let the other person speaking most of the time? If the other person speaking most of the time, how can that be a proof that you can speak a language? The other guy is the one speaking most of the time, and Benny Lewis, he will only ask few questions or say few things, and those things that he just memorize it. And also there was some edit also, and start of the video it looks like he was looking down reading from a script also. So it's just some fake bullshit.
حياتهم صعبة، ما هتشوف كده. بس الناس ممتاز. الناس زي هنا في ريو وبرازيل، يعني ناس زي يعني ممتاز أوي، كويسين أوي، مبسوطين.
Benny Lewis just أيوة. Benny Lewis just أيوة, and then the other guy is the one speaking. The other guy is speaking for how many minutes now? The other guy is the one who is speaking. This video is about Benny Lewis speaking Arabic, but the other guy is the one speaking most of the video.
بيضحكوا، بيتكلم معاكم. هتعجبك مصر.
تمام. اوكي. الفيديو ده كويس، وشكرا الوقت بتاعك.
بتكلم كويس. شوية كده، يوم في يوم.
شوية. أنا دلوقتي أنا أتكلم العربي من شهرين.
كويس أوي.
غات. دلوقتي أنا
العربي صعبة زي البرتغالي صعبة.
برتغالي صعبة، كل لغات صعبة. اوكي تمام، شكرا ومع السلامة.
Okay, bullshit guy. So you just memorize few stuff for the video, and even if you did learn some Arabic, you are same like anyone else who practice few Arabic things and like that. And then some people will say that he is speaking much better than other people who have been learning for 2 months. If you speak better than other people who have been learning for 2 months, so it's because his videos are edited and fake. Because his videos are edited and fake, and he memorized some stuff for the video. He just memorized something he will say in the video and edit it and fake. And same time, the other guy, he can also help him. Sometimes he will help him, but they will just cut it out when he's helping him. It's just some bullshit, just some fake bullshit. Also, he's cheating with the caption, the translation. He's also cheating with the translation, like he will make it look correct in the translation, even if he's speaking wrong. Even when he speaks wrong, but he will write the translation, make it look like he's speaking correct. All his videos just some fake bullshit. I'm not sure if I should show more Arabic. I already showed that it's all fake. Halfway on Benny's 3 months Arabic mission. Benny's 1 month point in Arabic. Part 2, typical day learning Arabic for the Irish polyglot struggling to speak with a native at week 3. Fluent in 3 months. Second video, Arabic, week 2. First attempt to read Arabic in Rio. Irish guy going to Brazil to learn Egyptian Arabic. And this one, the second video, I look at it before he pretend that he can read Arabic. He pretend that he can read Arabic, but we don't know if he is actually reading Arabic or if he is looking at some script and reading from a script. Like, he will make it look like he's reading the Arabic words and Arabic letter, but maybe he is actually reading in English, like with English letters like that. I will just try to click this video, but I'll not show the whole video. I think just a little bit only. This one. Today is precisely 1 week into my project to attempt to get to fluency in Arabic in 3 months in Brazil. My flight was into Rio, so it only makes sense to show you a little of this city. This video is entirely in Arabic and I'm reading everything I say. It sounds easy until you realize that I'm reading the entire thing in Arabic script they have just learned. Yes, I know I do a terrible job. Please keep in mind that this is just the first step. I will improve with each video. So how do you know if you say that he only studied for 1 week and then now he can read some script or some text in Arabic, but how do you know that you can really read in Arabic? Then people will say that, oh, but he's reading in Arabic. I will show you now. This is just some bullshit. And also something I want to say is, why is he learning Arabic in Brazil? He said that he's in Rio in Brazil learning Arabic. Why he is in Rio in Brazil learning Arabic? I think it's because he likes staying in Brazil, and in Brazil he have some videos in Brazil that I will show after. He have some videos in Brazil of carnival, and I think he also go drinking and like that. I think he stay in Brazil to meet some Brazilian woman. I think he stay in Brazil to meet some Brazilian woman, and same time when he's staying in Brazil, then he will just make these fake videos in Arabic. Maybe he meets someone in Brazil who can speak Arabic. The guy I show you in the video before, the guy in the video before he was speaking with. This one, Benny's 2 months point in Arabic. This one is in Brazil. This one, Benny's 2 months in Arabic. So I think he just stayed there in Brazil so he can meet some woman in Brazil and spend time with women in Brazil and drinking in Brazil. Because Brazil, you can also do something like this in Egypt. You can also go out and meet women or party and drinking like that, but it's not something very easy to do in Egypt. Like, you have to go to some specific places, and it's not every woman who will allow him to spend time with him. Like, it's more difficult in Egypt, but in Brazil it will be more easy for him to meet some woman and drinking and party. It's more easy in Brazil, and also maybe he liked the Brazilian women better. So I think he stayed in Brazil to meet some Brazilian woman and drinking and party. I don't know if he also take drugs or smoking or what the fuck. I think that's why he was learning Arabic in Brazil, or pretending to learn Arabic in Brazil, because he likes staying there and have fun there in Brazil. But let's watch this video. Fluent Arabic in 3 months in Brazil. So he stayed in Brazil to learn Arabic. Why did not go and stay in Egypt for 3 months to learn Arabic in Egypt for 3 months, and there will be many Arab people around you, many Egyptians you can speak Arabic with in Egypt. Why you did not do it in Egypt? Because you want to stay in Brazil and meeting women in Brazil, having fun in Brazil, drinking in Brazil, party in Brazil. That's why you stay there in Brazil. And I'm not really sure if you did learn Arabic or if you just learned some beginner stuff. Maybe he just learned few beginner stuff in Arabic. Maybe the guy he was talking with, maybe he did teach him some things in Arabic, some beginner stuff. But the videos are fake and edited. In the videos he will make it look like he know much more than he do. he will be same like anyone else. He will be same like anyone else who is learning Arabic. Maybe he will even be more bad. He can even be more bad or same like anyone else who's learning Arabic. Anyone who's learning Arabic or learning any language, if they practice for few weeks or few months, they can learn some beginner stuff or learn some words like that. And maybe he only learned some words or some beginner stuff. Maybe he only learned some words and some beginner stuff. But when he make his videos, then he will make it look like he know much more than he do. Maybe he only know few words and few beginner stuff in Arabic that he learned from the guy he was talking with in the video before. The video I showed you before, the guy he speak with, maybe he learned from him just few words, few beginner stuff. And maybe he's really bad in Arabic and only know few words. But when he make the video, before he make the video, he will practice few questions and few things he will say in the video. He will only practice and memorize few things he will say for the video. So when he speak in the video, it looks like he can speak good in Arabic, or some people will think he can speak good in Arabic because he memorized few questions in Arabic. Normally, if you're beginner in Arabic, maybe you cannot ask those questions or say those things that he said in the videos. But because he memorized those questions, then he can say those questions, then people will think that he can speak a lot of Arabic. He will practice something just for the video. He'll just practice few questions and few things for the video. And also he edit the video. Also his editing, it's all fake. But let's watch this video where he pretend that he is reading in Arabic. Look here, he will show us that there's some Arabic text there. He will show us there's some Arabic text and that he will want to read that Arabic text. But I think he will read something with English letters. Maybe he'll read the same text but written with English letters. He pretend that he can read the Arabic text, but now he will turn it around. He will turn the other side, then we cannot see it. He will turn it the other side, we cannot see it, then I think he's reading some English text. But he pretend that he's reading the Arabic text. And look, now he put it up there in the top. You can see behind his head, beside his head, you can see beside his head, there's the Arabic text. But when he's holding now, you cannot see the screen. When he's holding it now, you cannot see the screen. You can see the back of the screen or back of this thing he's holding. You can only see the back. Now you cannot see what is on the screen. Maybe now on the screen is English letters. Now when he's looking at the screen, maybe it's written in English letters. Then he will just read the English letters. And then people will think that he's reading Arabic. Maybe now he's reading English letters. But you cannot see it because you can only see the back of the screen. Can you see the text now? If you tell me you can see the text now and you're looking the text beside his head, if you look beside the text beside his head and you say yes, you can see the text is Arabic. If you tell me yes, you can see the text is Arabic because you can see the text beside his head is Arabic, then this is wrong answer. Then you're giving me a wrong answer because I'm not asking you if you can see the text beside his head is Arabic. I'm asking you about the one he's holding in his hand. The one he's holding in his hand. Can you see the text in the one he's holding in his hand? You cannot see the text because you can only see the back of it. You can only see the back side of the one he's holding in his hand. The one he's holding in his hand, you can only see the back side. You cannot see what he is reading. You cannot see what he's reading. Maybe it's with English text. Maybe now he's holding it is with English text. I want to go back few seconds. I want to see there's something, I don't know it. Look, he took it down from some table. You have some table there where he took this one. He took this one from a table, and I think maybe have another one there. I think have another one there, and on the table that is written with English letters. I think you have two of this one. You have this one, I think it's written with Arabic letter. Then when he put it down, he will put it down now, then he will take it up again. And I think when he take it up again, he will take up the one with that is written with English letters. Or maybe it's the same one. Maybe it's the same one, but maybe it's like a tablet, and he move it up. Maybe he changed the text to the other side. Maybe he changed the text to English. Maybe there's some button or something, or he can move it up so that will show English letters. I think when he put it down and take it up again, I think he changed it so it will become the English letters. Now it looks like Arabic letters, but he will change it to the English version, and then after he will take it up again. Just notice now, he will put it down, then he will take it up again. I think he's just fooling people. He's just fooling people. When he take it up again, I think it's another one that has English letters. Look now, where is it now? Can you see it now? Can you see it? Is he still holding it in his hand? Is he still holding it in his hand? Now you cannot see it. Maybe now he changed it and took another one with English letters, or he changed it to English letters. Maybe now it became English letters. When he take it up to read, then maybe it's English letters in front of him. Look now, he will take it up again, but you cannot see what he's taking up. Maybe he take up another one with him that has English letters. It can also be the same one he take up again, but now when he put it down, then he slide it to the other side. Maybe he slide it to the side. There's another side where there's English letters, same like as touch screen or something like that, or he can click on the next page where there's English letters. He showed us the Arabic, but when he will take it up, then he changed it to English, so it will be Arabic words with English letters. It's just fake. He take it down and then he change it to English letters. After he take it down, then he change it to English letters and take it up, and he will read the Arabic but with English letters. He will read now Arabic with English letters. You cannot see what's on the screen. It's just some fake. Just fake. He will read Arabic but with English letters. He will read it with English letters. It's just fake. He's just fooling people. You cannot see what's on the screen. He only show you the back side of the screen. He changed it to English letters and reading English letters. He is just fooling people, but some people believe in anything. Some people just believe in anything. They cannot use their brain and think that when he took it down and took it up again, that when he took it down, he changed it to English letters. He will read the Arabic with English letters and pretend that he's reading Arabic letters. It's just fake, but some people believe in anything. See, now you can see it. Now you can see he's holding it in his hand, but few seconds ago you cannot see it. Because he just take it up after he changed it. He changed it with another one, or maybe, I don't know if this is, I cannot see if it's some, what is this he's holding, like if it's a laptop or some small, I don't know if it's a mobile or if it's a, well, I don't, but this was 9 years ago. I think 9 years ago. I'm not sure if there was some tablet like that. 2012. I think 2012, 9 years ago. Let's see here. When was it? September 2012. I think there was some smartphone that time. It just started, the smartphone, around 2010 or something. I'm not sure, 2010 or 2011. I cannot see if this one is holding, if it's a smartphone or if it's just some thing with a text on. But it doesn't matter what it is. What I say is that when he put it down, you could not see, then he could change it to another one where there's an English text on it. Or if it's like some kind of phone or something, he can move it to another page where there's some English text. But it doesn't matter what he's holding, but what I mean is that now you cannot see what is on the side, what is on the other side. You can only see the back side. You can only see the back side of what he's holding. You cannot see the text. So maybe now he's holding something with English text, but he will make it look like he's reading Arabic, but I think he's reading with English letters. I think he's reading Arabic with English letters.
ازيكم ومرحبا بكم في ريو دي جانيرو.
You cannot see, you can only see the back side. He should have showed us the other side. He should have recorded from behind or show us the screen while he's reading. He should show us the screen same time he's reading, but he don't show us the screen same time he's reading, because I think the screen now, or the thing he's holding now, is with English letters. I think the thing he's holding now has English letters. That's why he's not showing the front of it. He only showed the back side, so we cannot see it. Just some fake shit. Only the whole time he's showing the back side. He's not showing us the front. We cannot see what is on the other side now. I think he's reading English text now. Like there will be English letters. It's like the Arabic words written with English letters. Same like the one video I showed you before when he was speaking with this woman. This one here, learn Arabic. No, learn a dialect. This one in the top, learn a dialect or modern standard Arabic. If you remember this video when the woman said there that you can write Arabic with English letters. You can write Arabic with English letters. And I think now he's reading Arabic with English letters. I think he's reading English letters. I think he's reading English letters, but you cannot see it because it's on the other side. You can only see the back side.
أنا بحارة كل كل حاجة كل حاجة بولها مين أنا عندي شخص عربي الأصل
Bullshit. And maybe he's just pretending. I think it's English letters. I think he's reading English letters, but he just pretend that it's difficult to read, so people will think that he's actually reading Arabic. He just like pretending that it's difficult to read. He pretend that it's difficult to read, so people will think that he's actually reading Arabic, but I think it's English letters. I think the one he's holding now has English letters. He's just fooling people. When he put it down in the start of the video, when he take it up again, I think there was some English letter on it.
التمثال
Why he don't show us the screen? Why he don't show us the screen that he's reading from? Because I think it's English letters. He's just reading with English letters. It's just some fake shit.
ما 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 تي ما ما تين ما تنس ما تنساش ما تنساش تس.
It's just bullshit. You cannot see the screen. You cannot see the screen he's holding. You can only see the backside of the screen. You cannot see the screen he's holding. You can only see the backside of the screen. He's just fooling people. I think now it's English letters. I think he's reading from English letters, and he will speak slowly and make it look like it's difficult for him like that. Even so, I knew the general sense of it thanks to preparing in advance. Also, he know already what's written there, because he already prepared what is on the text there. Even so, I knew the general sense of it thanks to preparing in advance. While actually reading, I knew the meaning of about 1/4 of the words I was saying them. It was a good exercise to force me to say lots of essential words. I make mistakes in every one of my videos. The point is that we all make mistakes, blah 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 blah. Once we embrace this fact, shit, man. Yes, I'm getting private lessons daily via Skype and went through individual words and then this video script with teacher to prepare. But you can only see the backside of the screen. The thing he's holding in his hand, you can only see the backside. You cannot see what is there. I think it's English letters. I think it's English letters, but you cannot see it. I think it's English letters and he's reading the English letters. And then he will read it slowly and make it look like it's difficult. I think it's English letters and then he's just reading the English letters. And then he'll read it slowly and make it look like it's difficult, so people will think that he's reading Arabic. I don't believe that he's reading Arabic. I think it's just something with English letters. Just fake all this bullshit. Let's watch some other language. I think we have watched enough of the Arabic. It's all bullshit, fake. Let's see some of the other language also. Subscribe to my channel now. Remember, subscribe to my channel. See you. اشترك في القناة دلوقتي. افتكر اشترك في القناة. أشوفك. السلامة. Husk at abonnere på min kanal nu. Husk at abonnere. Vi ses. Abonnez-vous à ma chaîne maintenant. Abonnez-vous. Abonnez-vous à ma chaîne.